Hey, everybody. Things are going to happen in your business. There's going to be errors you make, mistakes, omissions that are going to cause issues for your customers. And how you handle those situations says everything about you and your business. Now, I start that by telling you that a little over a week ago, I had a car stolen from the dealership. I was having some warranty covered work done and the car stayed overnight. And sure enough, thieves broke into the service bay area and stole four cars, myself being one of them. 5.5 years ago, if you got to the end of my book, The Transparency Sale, and got to the afterword, you probably know another story that's kind of similar. And it's one where my family and I, we went to Disneyland and we boarded our dogs at a local boarding facility and they lost one of them. Now, when they called us, we were walking into Disneyland, AKA the happiest place on earth. And they told us a story of what happened that turned out to be such an egregious lie and cover up. We found out over time that it eroded our trust so dramatically to the point where we turned it into what many call the largest dog search in the history of dog searches. I was on every local news. We had billboards up and down the expressway because this facility was lying. They were taking down the signs that we were putting up. They were disparaging our volunteers by calling their actual workplaces. It was crazy. And as a result, that business suffered wholly. Fast forward to this car dealership issue. This car dealership called us and not only told me the story, but I went down there and they showed me the surveillance video. And if you ever want to see something surreal, watch your own car getting stolen. But to take it a step further, I asked them, hey, how did they get the keys? And their answer was immediate. It was, they were in the car. They explained that it was in the service bay. There's two different protection mechanisms. These thieves broke in like a scene from Gone in 60 Seconds. The Ford dealership owned it. They were honest. They were transparent to the point where I can't even be mad at them. And the way they've handled this by owning it makes it so that, my car is back. Like they're detailing it right now. The only issue was that these thieves smoked a lot of weed in it, ate a bunch of candy. They spilled a little bit of their drink on the center console. They had a couple of like Batman baseball cards in the back. It was weird. It's like children stole this thing. But the Ford dealership owned it to the point where when I get it back, I'm likely to keep going there for service. And I'm probably going to advocate on their behalf. So here's the bottom line. If your initial inclination is to hide the truth and hope nobody finds out when you make a mistake or try to blame others, that will hit you hard versus when you own it. Owning issues and being transparent says everything about you and your business. And when you do that, you will have customers that come back, that potentially buy more, and are willing to advocate on your behalf. It's almost better than giving great service is the way that you handle a crisis and the way that you own it. So trying to hide things and expecting to get away with it, you can no longer do that. It's 2021. Own it, and you will see the fruits of that. And get ready, because problems are probably going to be there at some point, and make sure that you on your organization and from a values perspective have that established as one of the main ways that you handle issues. So let me know what you think. Is this crazy? Are these the type of things that could only happen to me? And does owning it really work? Or is it better to just hide it and hope nobody finds out? I think you know the answer. Thank you.